Hello student, in previous class we discussed about the blood and about the blood vessels, which are the components of circulatory system. So let's continue our chapter with the next part, that is heart. Here is the section of human heart. You can see in the picture. Heart is the most sensitive part of our body. It is located in the chest cavity, which is slightly tilted towards the left side. It is, we can say, tireless pumping station. It pumps blood through arteries which come back to it through the veins. The heart is a pear-shaped structure that is nearly equal in size to that our fist. The human heart has 4 chambers, which you can see in the picture, that is left atrium and right atrium and left ventricle and right ventricles. So there are 4 chambers, right and left atrium and right and left ventricles, and there is a partition between the 4 chambers. You can see here in this picture there is a partition between the 4 chambers, and the partition between the chambers help to avoid the mixing of blood that is rich in oxygen with the blood that is rich in carbon dioxide. Heart works by alternate contraction and relaxation. The walls of the chamber of the heart that are made up of muscles, and these muscles contract and relax rhythmically, and this rhythmic contraction followed by its relaxation constitutes that is known as heartbeat. So student, if you place your hand on the left side of your chest, you can also feel your heartbeat, and the doctors feels a heartbeat with the help of an instrument that is known as stethoscope. A doctor uses the stethoscope that is as a device to amplifying the sound of the heart. Here is the picture of stethoscope. You can see it consists of a chest piece that carries a sensitive diaphragm, and there are 2 earpieces and a tube that is joining the parts. Doctors can get clues about the condition of your heart by the listening your heartbeat through the stethoscope. Student, here is the picture. Here is the activity in 11.2. By this activity, you can also make your own stethoscope by using a funnel, rubber tube, and by using a rubber sheet. At the rubber sheet, you can also use a balloon. So student, read this activity and make your own stethoscope at your home, and you can also check your heartbeat and your family members' heartbeat also. So student, the rhythmic beating of the various chambers of the heart that maintain circulation of blood and also maintain the transport of substance to the different part of the body. But some animals such as sponges and hydra, they do not have any circulatory system, and the water in which they live, because they are aquatic animals, so the water in which they live, that bring food and oxygen as it enters their body, and the water carries away waste material and carbon dioxide that as it moves out. So these animals do not need a circulatory fluid like the blood. Student, do you know who discovered the circulation of blood? The English physician, that name is William Harvey. William Harvey discovered the circulation of blood. So student, you also know that the carbon dioxide is removed as a waste from our body through the lungs during exhalation process, and you also know that the undigested food is removed during the digestion. But how the other waste materials are removed from our body? When our cells perform their function, certain waste products are released, and these are toxic. Toxic means we can say waste product, and these toxins need to be removed from our body. So the process of removal of waste produced in the cells of the living organism is known as excretion, and the parts that is involved in the excretion, that is known as excretory system. So student, clear what is excretion? The process by which we can say the process of elimination of waste product from the body, that is known as excretion. So excretion of urea, excretion of water, excessive salt, sugars and other substances controlled by the kidneys, and kidneys along with other organ that is known as, you can see in the picture, that is known as ureters, urinary bladder and urethra, that is the part of excretory system. So here is the picture of human excretory system. The waste which is present in the blood, that has to be removed from our body. So how can this be done? A mechanism to filter the blood is required, and this is done by the blood capillaries in the kidneys. So when the blood reaches in the two kidneys are found in the human excretory system. When the blood reaches in the two kidneys, it contains both useful and harmful substances, and the useful substances are absorbed back into the blood, and the waste that is dissolved in water are removed as a urine. So from the kidneys, the urine goes into the urinary bladder through a tube-like structure that is known as ureters, and it is stored in the bladder, and it passes out through the urinary opening at the end of the muscular tube that is known as urethra. So we can say the kidney, ureters, bladder and the urethra are the part of the excretory system. And the urine, that is the waste product, urine consists of 95% of water, 2.5% of urea and 2.5% of other waste product. And when we experience the sweat on a summer days, so the sweat contain water and salt, but the way in which waste chemicals are removed from the body of the animals, that is dependent on the availability of water. So the aquatic animals like fishes that excrete waste as ammonia, which directly dissolve in water, and some land animals like birds, lizard, snakes that excrete a semi-solid white colored component that is known as uric acid. But the major excretory product in humans is urea. But sometimes a person kidney that may stop working due to the infection or injury as a result of kidney failure, and waste products start accumulating in the blood. So such person cannot survive unless their body is filtered periodically through an artificial kidney, and this process is known as dialysis. So student, the remaining part of this chapter we will take in the next video.